So one of my pet peeves is when I think, we've got a plan and I know what the plan is and I know the plan is, like, for example, that I'm going to be picked up at a certain time and then taken somewhere, you know, and so you're relying on the other person to pick you up and take you there, and that's in your mind, and you've kind of like visualized in a way that that's how the afternoon or the evening is going to roll. You know, so what happened is sometimes Quentin doesn't do that. Sometimes he's not quite as good at picking me up if he's made that promise, you know, that promise. So we had to go to, we had to go to, so we were doing a show at the Comedy Festival.
I'm so glad you're bringing this example up.
And
I'll be interested to see what side you're on.
Okay.
And I was waiting because we were going to go to the show together for our call time, which was 7 p.m. Got to about 6:30. Quentin hadn't come home. He wasn't here. And I was scared. No, I wasn't. But he hadn't come home, and I kept calling him, and he wasn't picking up. And I was like, okay, well, what's going on? What's going on? And then it got to even closer to the time, the call time, which was 7, and he still wasn't here. So I had to call his friend that I knew he was with, who had to remind Quentin that he had a prior commitment, which was a New Zealand Comedy Fest show that he was in. And then Quentin made me catch an Uber. An Uber.
Why'd you say it that way?
I don't know.
I'm annoyed about that.
He made me catch an Uber to the venue, and
Which
then
is 10 minutes away from here.
okay,
No,
it's
it's fine.
irrelevant. So I called an Uber, and then Quentin was slightly late to call time. So he ran late, but also I was almost late because he said he'd pick me up, and he didn't communicate that he wasn't able to do it.
So that's your side, right?
Because I want to hear the other side.
Perfect. Does that encapsulate everything?
Well, not everything that I did, no.
See, okay, perfect. So that's the context of what happened.
Okay.
The situation was I was actually at a job interview. So I put my phone on silent. And I knew, I did say I have to leave at the latest this time. So I knew at some point I will get there. I then arrive at the Comedy Fest, and as I'm walking through, the security guard, the people working on the door, other patrons.
You told everyone, didn't you?
She told everyone. And I'm running through because I know the call times. I think I was like maybe 5 to 10 minutes late.
You were 3 minutes late.
I was 3 minutes late. Equally.
3 minutes?
Yes. And I was the third person there in a cast of 5. So there was still 2 other people that came later than me. So, and I'm running through it. Everyone's like, oh. The people who are running the event know that I was late. The worst part is Kip, who was one of the cast members, he was totally on your board until I said what my side of the story was.
Yeah.
So what I neglected to say was that I came in and I told everyone that I crossed paths with. And I didn't know any of these people.
No.
They're all strangers.
So I'm just getting a lot of eyeballs.
The security guy at the front.
Yeah, I'm getting lots of eyeballs. They're like, oh, that must be the guy who's late because he's running. And so what it made it look like is...
What are you doing?
I know. They're like, well, we're watching Domestics live.
Okay, so whose side are you on?
Why would you start with that as your...
Okay, there's so many things to unpack. Like, one, he's at a job interview. A little bit more important than you getting an Uber.
An Uber. Okay.
You got an Uber, you're fine. You're 10 minutes away. And also, he was only 3 minutes late. Things happen. But also, job interview, important.
I wish I got that job.
Yeah.
That is true. However, you got that job months later, and that wasn't a job interview. It was a beer at a pub with a dude.
Honestly...
That's different.
See,
That's not a job
it was a meet and greet over a beer.
It was a meet and greet with the boss.
That's not a job interview.
I treated it like a job interview.
It's kind of in the vein of a job interview. It's more networking than anything.
Yeah.
And it
So-
started
It was networking.
at 4 p.m.
Wait, say that again? So it started at 4 p.m.
Yes.
Call time was...
At 7.
7. And you were 3 minutes late. No, I'm still on your side.
Ah, damn
Yes.
it!
Yeah, I'm still
Damn
on your
it!
side.
You came in with the worst... Well, no.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't a strong
I do not
example.
respect
No.
time, though. That is problem.
100%. It's good to be on time.
Yeah.
Lateness does annoy me. Lateness should annoy most people.
Yeah.
But I've also been in the situation before where you have talked shit about him and he's been only slightly late.
But I've never been late in my life.
It's not true. It's not absolutely not true. There's no
Okay,
way
look.
that's true.
I did kind of know I wasn't going to win that
I
one.
know, I was like,
Really?
wait, you've gone with the...
No, actually, I thought maybe
You came
on my
in,
side.
no, you came
Yeah.
in real confident
Yeah.
too.
Damn it.
Yeah, nah, I'm on
Damn
Q's
it.
side
So
for that.
even though you agree that being late is annoying.
It is annoying.
Yeah.
There's circumstances that can justify
Yeah.
why someone is late.
Yeah.
And also when it doesn't burden the other person substantially and they can still have a different alternative of getting where they need to go, which you did with an Uber.
Uber.